Hey, eighth graders. All right, this is Mrs. Johnson. We are going to do what we call test cards today in class. So what you're going to need right now, hopefully you have something at home to do this with, you need a blank sheet of paper. It can be printer paper, it can be lined paper, you can tear it out of a notebook and use that paper. If you don't have paper and you're at school right now and you're in my classroom right now, on the front table up in front of you, it's not really a table, that black wheelie thing, you can walk up to there. I put a bunch of blank paper on the top of that. Please only stand up if nobody else is up there right now. But once everybody else is sat down, then you can walk up and grab one. I'm gonna use this sheet of paper right here. So I want you to have your sheet of paper in front of you like this, and it should look like this. And we are going to do something pretty fancy. Start off with this paper and let's fold it in half. We're gonna fold it in half this way. I call this hamburger style. I don't know, I think everybody calls it that. Now, one time I called it hamburger style and a student got very upset because they said they don't eat hamburgers. They just eat veggie burgers. So you could also call it veggie burger style if you wanted to. Okay, our paper's folded in half once. Now, we're gonna fold it in half a second time. Hamburger or veggie burger style again. So it's gonna look like this. I fold it in half a second time like this. Now, if you're getting confused, then you should probably read up on folding because it's not that confusing. I'm creasing it as we go so I get nice edges. Ooh, it sounds weird when I crease that. Okay, we're still not done yet. One more fold, and don't fold it like this. We don't want like the hot dog style. We want to go hamburger style again. So the reason I keep folding it hamburger style is because once I crease this, it looks like a little like wallet almost, or like a business card. But this is going to be the space where we'll show our work for every single problem. Now, this next part's pretty cool. I want you to unfold this with one flick of your wrist. This part's not really pertinent to math, but I always do this as a little test to see like who in the class is cool and who's like definitely not super cool. Because if you can, wait for it, oh man, I was uncool. If you can unfold it like this and get it out in one flick of the wrist, then you're a really cool person. Usually I am cool, but today, not cool because it took me 2 flicks of the wrist, which clearly makes someone less cool. So, I mean, in today's submission, you can tell me whether or not you were cool, or you don't have to. You can just like think you're cooler than me by not saying anything at all. All right, I'm gonna share my screen now because I wanna show you how to, hold on. I want to show you how to do what we're going to do today. Okay, hopefully my hand's over here on this second screen. Yay! All right, we've got our second screen here, and here's my folded up paper. Do you see how these creases are so visible? Ugh, makes me so happy inside. Okay, we are going to start on the front of this page. I am going to call this, at the very top here, notice I'm like definitely going to ignore this blue line, and I'm going to call this real numbers. And then I think, I don't know, online we called it real number system practice. The key is going to say cards because when we did it in class, we did them as like these little cards and it was super fun and I miss you all so much. Okay, so now there are going to be 16 problems for this practice. Up here in the top left corner of the first box, I'm going to put the number 1. All right, let's go to the next box. Second box over here on the right side is number 2. And we are going to keep numbering these in the top left corner, ignoring all those like weird red lines and stuff, because we want to give ourselves as much space as physically possible to write out these problems. 7, 8. Okay, I got to number 8. What do I do next? Well, flip your paper over, and on the back side we'll start with 9, 10, keep going, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and last but certainly not least, number 16. Okay, so there are a bunch of problems below this video when you scroll down. Now I'm going to show you what the screen looks like